I really wish they'd do. Like, Nintendo seems to be going up their product line with everything. I'm waiting on them to. I mean, you could do like Virtual 64 now, can't you?
Yes.
Yeah.
I would love for them to do a Virtual Splatoon 1, just because the game is so broken on the Wii U right now. Like, there's boatloads of hackers in it, and you'll see all sorts of crazy stuff. So it's interesting a lot of times, but Nintendo's quit enforcing all that. I mean,
Yeah, and that's what's gonna happen with this game when 3 starts to come out. Is they're just not gonna police the hackers like they are now.
no, they still will because both games will be on the Switch. They're going to police. And Nintendo is planning on the Switch being its prime system for a very long time, like probably another 5 years.
Well, it's selling well enough, and I don't think they're
Yeah.
gonna move on to a new system until the sales start to drop off.
I'm good
Yeah,
with
and
that.
here's the other thing about the Switch. Look at the size of it. The Switch is designed to be a VR machine too. I promise you. They just haven't released anything for it. But or VR augmented reality, and Pokemon Go more than anything. I mean, that was one of Nintendo's hugest hits ever for the year that came out, especially. I mean, that thing was gigantic for a few months. But Pokemon Go is Nintendo's first. It was like an experiment in augmented reality games, and so I think you'll probably see them go into that with the Switch eventually. Now, with the way the chip shortages are and everything like that, they may put a whole lot of stuff on the back burner. But between that and the Nintendo Labo stuff that they had, that was also essentially VR, it's well within their capabilities to do it.
Yeah, I am one of the few that is not impatient for Splatoon 3. I would like to get better at the game before Splatoon 3 comes out. I'd like a
I want to see that
change.
crab tank. That looks awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It reminds me of the Aquaman movie when the crab people are there fighting, and they're obviously angry crabs too, because they got this angry Scottish accent. Well, yeah, and then it's a crab army that just rides on this giant crab that's like the size of a mountain. So to me, that's hilarious. It's like, oh yeah, we brought cousin Roy, and we're just all catching a ride on him.
Sweetheart, you ready?
Let's do it.
She's in. Oh, yeah.
This is Larry Munson for Bellamy Strickland Ford and McDonough. I'll tell you what else I find interesting about the gaming world these days is how YouTubers have, oh boy, well, we're SOL. YouTubers have kind of taken over the market that radio DJs used to have. Like, people almost felt like they had this personal relationship with radio DJs.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
And I think a lot of YouTubers have filled in that void.
Yeah.
Oh, crap. Holy nose. That thing is all over me. Jumped into a hole and couldn't get out of it.
Yeah, the dualies were.
The dualies weren't the problem, it was the stingray that got me. Like, he was all over me with that stingray.
I don't know how they got there. It must have been where I didn't see them.
Shot me in the back.
That's why it's an MP out to MPU Tetra. So Tetra's gonna try and course up the back on us. Keep an eye out for him.
Okay, 2 down. Oh, for jumping. No.
Oh. Okay, should we jump?
Oh. Gosh, who did that? I don't even know where he came from.
Oh.
Pyro.
Yeah, shoot all your little tenements at me? That's not nice. Oh, dude.
52 gal got me up on.
I love it when I kill somebody after they threw the splash wall. You always get that burst bomb that goes by 'em.
Stop jumping. It's annoying.
They're not even jumping with me. I'm not fast enough. So they're just like, yeah, we don't need to jump.
Okay, they're down 2.
Okay, so the jet sculptor is staying down below to give me range to cover them on the tower.
I thought it
Probably
worked.
hanging out under our lip.
Oh. Crossfire between the Tetra.
Dan's the only
gal.
one of us staying alive.
52 gal is at least as fast as the is. Just FYI.
Ah! Guy got like one hit on me. Oh, I killed him. There's lag here. These guys are all in
Yeah.
Japan for sure.
Yeah.
Because it was like, I thought he had killed me, and that showed I killed him as well, at least.
I don't understand how I'm dying. I'm not seeing any shots. I'm not even seeing anything, and all of a sudden I'm just dead.
Yeah, that's what happened to me a couple of times with the half gal. It's like I didn't even see him, and then it would show him like right in front of me. I'm like, I never even saw this guy pop up. Dang, Candy. Good job.
That 52 gal was so fast. He would just dart left, dart right, and then by the time, I was dead by that time. Because it's a 2-shot kill.
Yeah.
Let me, I'm gonna change my gear. I didn't realize I still had my Clam Blitz shirt on.
I'm gonna switch to an old friend. What do I want to use with it?
Yeah, I think I'm going to have to switch up too, as much as I want to keep us having a little bit of range, and I'll go back to it if we need to. I think I just need to pick my best weapon, honestly. I'm just not playing well enough.
I gotta remember, got a new member who we're not used to playing with, so it's gonna take some time to learn each other's. Where is that thing? Oh, there it is, right there. Yeah.
Yeah, the K-Pro still takes 3 shots for most anybody that has any ink armor to speak of. and it longer between shots, so the end zap gives me a little more speed against these guys.
If we get any guys.
Right, if we get any.
Jeez. There's nobody playing today?
In Rainmaker yesterday, with Plucky and Punky and Eevee, we weren't getting teams either. About this same time, I think. Was it yesterday? I can't remember when it was now. I think it was yesterday.
Oh, they just reset it, so they might have somebody. Hey, I can pronounce those names. Oh,
Oh, wow.
lots of missiles. Lots of missiles coming our way.
Well,
They don't have bad range either, so.
best strategy is anti-personnel then, because you kill them, they're gonna lose their special.
Yep.
Here they come.
One down.
2.
Great. I got the tower.
I'm on there with you. I've got charged up for you too. Oh yeah.
I got some beacons set up so you can jump back.
Ah,
Pun not intended.
sticky bomb got me. So,
Jumping back to the tower. Oh, why is that? Because I didn't have a shot.
whoever's got the beacons, get up here and lay some beacons.
I got the beacon.
Ah, got the beacons. Sticky bomb.
Good job.
Okay, all up top. Ah!
Fall back, fall back.
Partial kill. This is luck. Quad wipe. Get on the tower.
Nice.
Think what I can.
Oh, what did I get in the way of?
Do not jump to me. I'm at your boatload of.
Great job.
Yeah.
2 on the left.
That makes me wish I had the booyah bomb back when they grouped together like that.
Yeah, clumping's for kitty litter. That's one of the things I always try to tell my kid. When you're thinking about Splatoon, if you're near people, that's usually a bad indicator.
Of course, you gotta be able to take advantage of it too.
Yeah. Ah! Dang it, pancake.
They
Wolfie
just swatted
got
us.
me from behind. Okay. We're coordinating.
Get the tower.
Nice.
That's funny because I'm sitting there trying to charge up my missiles. The one guy charges up his missiles, sees me right there, and shoots his missiles at me while I'm shooting my missiles at the tower.
That's hilarious. Oh, we all got plenty of spots. It didn't feel that. It didn't feel. I was frustrated in the game. It didn't feel like that to me. I guess maybe because I'd get through a couple of them and the third one would get me, so I was frustrated by that.
Yeah. I'll stick with it.
It may have more to do with who we played than my weapon, but I'm going to stick with the weapon. That obviously did much better for me there. Oh, they gave us somebody. I didn't get to see who it was.
Ah, fellas, blue sheet.
My guess is that their slosher's gonna make a mad tower. Up and up or something.
Yeah, I'm paying for special right off the gate.
I was gonna say I would avoid the tower for the time being. I mean, not the tower itself. I'm talking about the central tower.
Took out one of them. Took out two of them.
Okay.
Oh, I just got taken out.
There's some bad, right? I just got the Hades, I think it was.
Nice. I'm working on the right side, trying to push him back. Sit down, little Luna Blaster.
Luna Blaster. Ooh.
Thank you. Got my missiles off.
Ah,
They're all over here. Luna Blaster.
Oh, dang.
Excuse me. Let me hide. I'm not gonna win that fight.
okay. Missiles for us.
Honestly, there's one thing that the first game had that I like that this game doesn't, is that the first game told you when the other team was launching a special. This game you don't know until you get hit by it. Oh, good turnaround.
No, I'm not popping.
I got myself killed by the Inky Jet.
Yeah, that ain't just good. Ah, I got them both.
Luna Blaster.
I died, but I got them both. Ah, I got a beacon right by the tower, so up on the ledge.
The Luna Blaster's good. He knew not to get on the tower. So he's got some good awareness, so just be aware of that.
They're going after my beacon. They just took it out.
Yeah, Luna Blaster's the best player
Luna
by
Blaster's
far.
gone.
They still got the towers.
Stupid ink jet.
Not gonna get it in time.
Yeah, I think the Luna was miles ahead of everybody. He was good.
Yep.
He was very cognizant of his range with that weapon.
Oh, these people again.
All right.
I guarantee it's not gonna be three Kenzas again.
Every time I see the name Wolfie, I think of the fake name for the dog that the
Oh, yep.
Terminator uses in Terminator 2.
Yeah.
Is Wolfie all right? I hear him barking. Oh yeah, Wolfie's fine. Both of your parents are dead.
Okay, they're taking a different approach. They're still trying to maintain some. Nice tower hits.
Here you coming, boy.
Ah! Dang it, Wolfie.
Oh!
Wolfie's changed his gear up too.
Yeah, he's going Ninja Squid.
Did they buff Ninja Squid recently or something and I just missed it?
Yeah,
'Cause this seems
Ninja-
like a lot more people are maining it now.
I don't think they did, but it sure seems like
It's way more prevalent than it used to be.
we gotta get some map control going here.
You know? Oh, ran into that fucking box.
Man, those Tentas, they're getting them this time. They didn't get as many.
Because they're
off
staying
last
alive
time.
longer.
They are. Shit.
And it's actually really, they're doing a good job of supportive inking too because of the tennis.
Oh, they're all down.
Yeah, tower. sustained.
Nice. Nice job.
So I fell off the tower.
I evacuated just because
I can't hear you,
I want
sweetheart.
to go. I want to go win against that Clash Basher.
I just took out the platform.
Yeah. There, that's good enough.
Watch above, watch above.
God, dang it! All right. No man to beat.
Nice.
Well done.
Very nice.
Alright, what is it, sweetheart? Alright, that was a good... No, that's only if I'm doing a private battle and I'm doing spectator mode. Yeah. Yeah, that is... Doing spectator mode and private battles and watching other people play is a great way to learn strategies and just see how other people use certain weapons. Okay, yeah, my streamer's performing so much better now. Only 0.1% drop frames, running at 60 frames. Come on, let's not do this every single match, Nintendo.
Maybe that team was looking to avoid us, so they were like, no, let's hang back a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh. Consarn it.
Do you want to start it, Kamikaze?
Yep, I'll get it.
Okay.
Alright, room open.
Always takes a few seconds to show up on this end.
Yeah.
There it is.
I would like to help you get your stream set up there, Jump Back.
Oh, I know. I wish I could get, I have a moment now, but I'd rather be doing this. It'd be nice to get a moment where I feel like I could actually work on it.
Right. Sweetheart room. Okay, she sees it.
Well, World War III apparently about started yesterday, and nobody knew about it. 39 Chinese airplanes all rushed into Taiwan's airspace. Taiwan scrambled fighters, and they backed off. That could have been really bad really fast. The thing about Taiwan is its geography protects it a good bit. Like, it's really mountainous. There's not really many places to get a beachhead. And so they can... It's kind of like the Battle of Thermopylae. They have all the numbers, but there's only one spot that they all have. It's like the whole island's basically a choke point, and they don't have to filter through it. But
good military history reference.
Yeah.
Everybody's seen 300.
I haven't, but I know the reference.
Plus, plus in Splatoon, knowing your choke points is very important typically.
Oh,
Nah.
sorry. We apologize, guys, but you know.
Okay.
Well, let's hope we have a reason. Let's hope we have reason to apologize.
Is Wolfie all right? Both of his parents are dead. Let's see what they're rolling this time.
Two clash.
Two clash.
Oh, they're still rolling all missiles.
Yeah, that's fine. Just go any personnel. If they're dependent on their specials, taking just then 1-for-1s don't matter nearly as much.
Got one of them.
Ah, there's one. Clashers on me.
Wolfie got me.
Wolfie, no!
Taro, no!
Flash blaster away from me.
There we go.
Thank you for running into my bomb. I really do appreciate that. 3 down,
Nice.
3 down.
Okay. Okay, this way. Missiles are on us. Yeah.
Oh, really? I kept moving past one missile after the other, and it was like, oh, there's still one left.
Missiles. Don't jump. Don't jump to me. I'm running like a
Oh.
Frenchman. Well, he wasn't a ditch. He's not anymore.
Yes, left side, honey.
Too many clash blasters. I could not do anything.
Too many cooks.
Oh my gosh.
I got 2 of them with the.
I wasn't.
All down, all
Ball
down.
wipe. Get on the tower.
Push him back. Try to push him back if you can. Nice job, babe.
And watch your flank too. There.
It's gonna take me a bit of adjusting.
Ah!
Way better than.
Well, it's just that they're flooding us with tendon missiles, and it's hard to. You've got nowhere to run.
Oh man.
Try and stay still for a little bit once you sense them on and then bolt.
Yeah.
Also, you can walk away from tendon missiles. It doesn't seem like you can, but it's actually just walking speed.
Well, the issue was is I got one off the tower.
Yeah.
Finally got it.
On your rear.
You guys like tenor missiles. You. Or a blue ray. Okay. Sorry, I'm not usually talking about these things.
I'm gonna head out in advance.
Alright.
Hold on. Uh-oh. There's one right below us. There it is.
Look out for that.
Sticky bombs. In the field manual. For the treads up the top.
Oh, how? I was waiting in ambush for Pancake there. And
Ah! Yeah, pancake just popped.
just like one shot and I'm done. How? How do
Okay.
fight blasters do that? It's like they don't. It's like I'm not even hitting. I don't get it. I'm firing.
I love killing people with errant bombs. Just chuck them somewhere and. Dude, I'm down here, man. Stop aiming up. Oh. Yeah. Flash Splash and any blasters, even if it doesn't hit you, it traps you in that explosion of ink.
Yes.
Yeah, it slows your progress down a lot.
Right. Okay. Nice,
Good job.
nice.
I was beginning to wonder for a minute there if you had anything to be apologetic for.
Oh. Sean Payton's quitting as coach of the Saints. That's interesting.
Who's their quarterback now?
They went through like 4 of them.
Yeah. Taysom Hill, Jameis Winston, yeah.
Was Taysom Hill the one from Idaho?
Could have been. I don't know.
I'm trying to remember the other dude.
They had Jameis Winston, he was from Florida State. So he was horrible.
Yeah, I've only really cheered for NFL twice in my life. Joe Montana and the 49ers, and then Kurt Warner and the Rams, and that's about it.
Ian Book and Trevor Siemian were the other two. Ian Book was Notre Dame's quarterback when Georgia played him a couple of years ago. Taysom Hill's who I'm thinking of. He's from Idaho, went to BYU.
Yeah.
Stormin' Mormon.
I like we gonna get anybody here? Pause screen.
And then Simeon was Northwestern.
I went to Mizzou, University of Missouri, for a while. When right at the tail end of you said Stormin' Mormon reminded me of Stormin' Norman. Norman Stewart was their basketball coach.
Okay. My mom's a Mizzou grad. It used to be that if you were a military kid, you could go for free, and she had an aunt that lived nearby.
Yeah, I actually liked Columbia, Missouri while I was there. It's kind of a pit now. My family drove through there on our way back to Nebraska, and I was really disappointed in what I saw.
All the fans there are really nice. Like, when Georgia played them in that first game, all the fans treated us really well, or whatever.
That's good to hear. When I was there, it was in the heyday of Nebraska, and they were terrible to Nebraska fans.
Nebraska fans, like they're like Georgia fans, but not quite with the
Really? All right, I'll open another room.
Not quite with the they don't have the credentials, and not only that, they're at least Georgia fans are good. I mean, Georgia's usually fielding decent teams, though. Nebraska's had some absolute train wreck seasons. Like that first game they played against Illinois this year was horrendous.
Yeah,
Room
they
open.
haven't been good for 20 years. But when I went, so I did undergrad at Nebraska, and that was during their run where they had 3 undefeated seasons in 5 years and won 3 national championships.
Yeah, in the early 90s. Yeah, they were a powerhouse then. Them and Georgia Tech, surprisingly, was really good at that time. Georgia Tech's easily is atrocious now.
Yeah, I remember the year that Colorado and Georgia Tech split the championship. Nebraska's 2 losses were to Colorado and Georgia Tech.
Yeah, and Colorado's yet another team that has fallen so far from where they used to be.
Yeah, but they were only good for a while. I mean, they were, early 90s was for them too. Late 80s, early 90s. They were good for, maybe a decade or so, but
well, headphones will do that.
Are we getting Candy back?
Yeah, she's coming back. She's just gotta do something.
What'd you get your graduate degree in?
Biological sciences, plant genetics.
Oh, cool. My dad's best friend has a PhD in exactly that. He did his research on like Crowder peas or something like that, but
Oh yeah.
modifying them to where he could get them to grow purple and things like that. It was in the 90s when he got, but his name's Powell Smith.
Okay. I haven't heard of him, but
It's okay.
I was in the corn community, and we're pretty tight knit there, so I definitely know corn people. Few Arabidopsis people, but
yeah, Teosinte.
yeah.
I remember reading a book where he talked about how like somebody deciding that Teosinte would make a good grain crop was like somebody that lived in a desert their whole life, imagining a swimming pool and then building it.
Yeah.
Like without having ever seen a swimming pool or anything. Like the thousands of generations it must have taken selective breeding and everything to get that crop to where it would produce food. What was that corn dude? I remember they say he's responsible for more, because a lot of his stuff's been used in other things too. It's just increased yields and increased disease resistance. But they said he has saved more human lives than anyone else. It's like it's in the billions because of preventing starvation. I can't remember his name.
I don't know, but I know I had a really interesting experience. I went to a maize meeting and met a really guy that was large in that field for increasing the nutritional content of corn for other areas of the world. And I noticed his last name seemed familiar, and it was interesting. And so we were actually skipping one of the meetings, and we were in the bar, and I started talking to him, and he sounded familiar too. And I said, you wouldn't by any chance be related to Casey Larkins, which was his name was Brian Larkins. He goes, that's my brother. I said, okay. Casey Larkins hired me for my very first job when I was in high school for Montgomery Ward, and his brother went on to do this professor position at the University of Arizona and feed the world essentially. Small world. Did I lose you guys?
Nah, we're still in here.
Yep.
Okay.
Can't get rid of us that easy. No, you can't eat chicken wings there, dog.
Oh, I know who I'm talking about. Norman Borlaug was his name.
Okay.
I remember they had him on a Penn and Teller show one time. He might not have done corn, maybe he did wheat, but anyways. I remember he was the one that was...
Or rice.
Yeah, rice that you don't get pellagra from. That was one of the big problems in North Korea. They would have rice and they'd eat it and then they'd all get pellagra anyway because all they were eating was rice.
Yeah. But they're working on all that nutritional content. That's why they developed genetically modified plants in the first place.
Yeah.
Was for that purpose. And
I wonder how anti-GMO people feel about broccoli, Brussels sprouts, and cabbage and stuff. Like technically that's still GMOing. You're just doing it via selective breeding over a long time scale.
They never knew what they were protesting in the first place. I remember when I was in grad school, this student group came and protested the new greenhouses, and
oh yeah.
And so I confronted them and I said, "What are you doing? Why are you protesting this?" And there's we're against Frankenfoods. And so we started talking. And at that time, there was a very famous article that was out in the Lancet, which is a medical journal in England.
Yeah.
And they had done this study, and rats were killed by eating these transgenic potatoes. But the problem is that potatoes, when they are raw, are poisonous.
They're a member of the nightshade family.
Right.
That's what killed Chris McCandless too.
And they fed the rats with raw potatoes. That's what killed them. It had nothing to do with the transgenics. And so I pointed that out to the people protesting, and then I told them that no transgenic plants were going to be in that greenhouse anyway. And they're like, well,
we're going to protest whether you like it or not anyway.
That sounds like the plot of the movie PCU,
Yes.
where he
yes.
gets them to protest to say they're not going to protest, and so they're all sitting there chanting, "We're not going to protest."
Yes, I remember that movie well.
Speaking of which, Jon Favreau's career has really taken off.
Right, that's what I was just gonna say. Who knew that guy was gonna take off like that?
Yeah, gutter. He was like the '90s Blutarsky.
Yeah. I was about to say something to Kamikaze that I said to my son yesterday when we were doing, or a couple of days ago when we were doing League. Like, okay, when you're done getting dressed, we can start our battle. He's doing his gear. He got a laugh out of that.
All right. If they give us the same team again, we are literally only 8 people playing in the whole world.
Yeah. Well, it was interesting doing pairs earlier today. It didn't seem like there were very many people playing. But then when you looked at the rankings, I mean, you know,
Holly, come here.
The number 100 pair was 2,200 up, you know, above 2,200. So obviously there were a lot of people playing.
Oh, come on. Don't count us down again. Oh, really? Not cool, guys. Not cool. God, we just need 2 more.
Yeah. It's kind of cool when Nintendo get Charlie Brown's teacher to sing that song, though.
Yeah.
Alright. Here we go again. Alright, room open.
I see it.
Give it a second.
There we are.
Alright.
Somebody should be coming in.
Yay!
Different team.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know what our strategy is going to be now. It's a different team.
Yeah, we can't just run away from the missiles all game. Alright.
No, I got range so hard.
Yeah.
Ah,
Dang it.
I almost felt coordinated.
Even with their range, they still swung if they didn't have range.
Still like a tactic.
Okay, finally got one. Oh, got two.
Ah!
They got the tower.
Yeah, yeah.
This is on the tower. They still have the tower?
Yeah.
Oh, I got two of them. Dang.
He's out of ink.
That was just like the
He's dry firing.
quickest fling of a dynamo roller I've ever seen. Oh.
Okay, we got a little bit of an advantage.
Wow.
Okay, they got the dynamo. Got it. Flatling.
So Adolf is the blaster. Blaster's on top of Lucky.
Okay.
Yeah. Splatling is good. Like, he's able to move through stuff that doesn't seem like he should be able to move through. Nice.
Ah. That's on top of Luke.
Dang it.
Blaster down. 52 gal got me by a boot. So this was Splatling.
They're gonna push me and do something stupid.
Splatling's down. Ah, I got him.
Okay. Blaster's down. It's just this splat like, uh oh, whoop, run! Ah, couldn't run.
Ah, they're just taking advantage of the range.
Yeah, they are.
That heavy's a good player anyway, though.
They're just playing defense.
Yeah.
That's all they really have to do. That game might have gone differently if they hadn't had that gigantic push at the front.
Yeah.
Just took a
Probably.
little while to figure out how to flank them. And they were covering each other pretty well too.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm saying these things in case we get them again.
Well, it's kind of why I'm switching to missiles. Because even if you can't get the long-range people, you at least get them off their mark.
Right. If you get them to move, you might get them to move right into the fire of somebody else.
Right.
You know?
Come on,
Also
man.
like
Go ahead. You also like what?
Oh, I also like to throw a bomb in there with the missiles. 'Cause,
Yeah.
you know, when they're watching one, they're not necessarily watching the other.
Yeah.
And as soon as you get it always recharges your ink. There's been plenty of times where the main reason I fired off the special is just because it recharges my ink anyhow.
Mm-hmm.
That Splatling is an X rank, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
So. There's gotta be like nobody playing. I do want to at least get our power.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Okay, I'll open another
I guess
room.
they got Team Wolfie to play, so back in.
Yeah, it feels like it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, we just need one more. Whenever you're ready, sweetie. All right. Okay, these are completely new people.
Lauren, what do you got?
I got missiles.
You got range.
Yes, they have range. Oh.
Everybody hides.
One down on their side. We have bomb incoming, watch out.
Hey, Shrimpy got me. Stampy. Shrimp.
Got me right behind him. I foolishly lined up. More punishment. I was trying to avenge you. Didn't work out.
shit at him.
Yeah, that took out 2 of them. All they got's their E-leader now.
I hate when I do that. Alright, just keep pushing.
Yeah.
Ah, they got me.
Alright, I can start getting some offensive beacons down.
Alright.
Sniper's out. And so am I. Nice, booyah.
Rainstorm.
Booyah.
Oh, yeah. That's close. Thanks for the heads up.
Jump back, shoot some missiles.
Mom first get edges.
Yeah, it's really annoying with a hammer, man.
Ah!
Blew your mom off.
They killed me. Nah, I didn't. I wasn't able to get it off.
Ah. First time
Okay.
Alright, 3 down, the only sniper's alive. Get the tower back, send it back.
Thanks. Let's head back.
Faded.
Got the sniper. Okay, 2 down on both sides.
Okay.
3 down. Okay, just take out another one.
Yeah, just on top of the tower. That's fine. Nobody was around it. Yeah, purple ink everywhere. He dumped your booty on top of the tower.
Works for me.
Yep.
Yeah, great strategy. I suggest they do it more often.
Keep making choices like that.
Oh! And I just walked right into that bomb there. Get the old Brianna special.
Yep.
Oh, there he goes again. Oh, this time he bombed the tower.
Get on, get on. Nice.
There we go.
Alright.
Well played.
That was a nice win.
That was.
See what the power is. Yeah! Ten booyah bombs. 1564.
Yeah, it's because we played that one team a lot and they weren't high. I think they were only like
Oh, the
1400.
Wolfie's team.
Yep.
Yep.
Pancakes. Alright. I'm good to go. If I play one more, then take a break. If it doesn't kick us off first.
At least we got to power.
Yep.
That helps.
Just had to like re-lobby every other match.
Well done.
And if it times out, I'm gonna go and take a break.
That sounds good.
I'm hoping it doesn't, though. It would be nice if they would like give like a. There are so many players online playing right now. Like that wouldn't be a bad idea.
Yeah, to give you your idea if the wait is worthwhile.
Right.
Is the juice worth the squeeze?
Yeah, looks like we're gonna time out, unfortunately.
All right, good games, guys.
Yep, good games.
Thanks, bro.
Hopefully you can play again a little later. Alright, so I will say goodbye for you guys and good games. That was actually pretty good.
All right. Yep, that was fun.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye.